Hello and welcome back to Star Citizen. My name is evenleasesc, and today, on a preview here, we're taking a look at the new CRUSADER INTREPID. It's right behind me. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, it's not really going to be a review, just because of the fact that I don't have 100% of the finalized stats for this ship yet, and things are constantly changing. So this is just going to be a preview showing you what the CRUSADER INTREPID looks like, what it is, what it can do, and that's pretty much where we're going to be at, just so you can kind of get a view of it right now and see if this might become an actual IAE purchase for you. Personally, I think I'm going to get this thing. This thing is sweet. It's like the mix between an Ares starfighter and a C1 Spirit. They really did just have a baby, and here it is, the Intrepid. So, before I go ahead and take a look at the interior and everything, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, like this video, let me know I'm doing all right. I'm doing a good job for you guys. I'm here for you. I'm here for my son who loves these videos, so I really appreciate it. Subscribe, and let's go ahead and take a look at this Intrepid. What a phenomenal looking ship. Right now, I'm on the outside, and with this preview, we'll also turn up the sound and see what this ship sounds like as well. Now, as you can see, it does only have one size 3 gun on it, and that's the FL-33 Koenig weapon right there. So pretty cool, or Koenig. So it's a pretty cool weapon. Only one of them, though, is going to be kind of a hit and miss with some people, just because of the fact that some ships in the starter class, which this is classed, have a lot more than that. Now, it's definitely not terrible given the size of this thing, but let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. First of all, as you can see, this ship opens right here from the exterior. It's a technically one entrance ship, but there's more to it. If I go ahead and open this, it's like a 100i. I already love this entry because it's fast. There's no animation to stop you from doing anything, and it allows you to really just get in and get going. And then you can go ahead and close that right up, and it just looks phenomenal. Now, let's go ahead and turn towards the pilot seat first. As you can see, this interior is already sizable compared to a lot of starter ships. So that's something to consider. Right here is the pilot seat, which we'll hop in really quick. You can take a quick look at the dash, the view you get out the pilot seat before we go flying it, and then we'll go take a look at the rest of the ship. It's got your standard CRUSADER view, so very nice looking, very open, able to see around and do a lot. It's definitely not a MISC ship. Now, let's go ahead and hop out after looking at that dash. It's pretty nice. It's very simple. We're going to take a look at some other features of this ship here. Now, right away, you can see there's some component housing. Right here, you have, if you open this up, a relay box as well as a life support system. And now if you go over here, it does have the radar, avionics, as well as other areas for components. And then you have some more things along the walls here, and it looks pretty nice. I like this. It's very cramped, but it's a starter ship, so what can you expect? Now, talking about a starter ship, how much SCU can this thing hold? 8 SCU of cargo. A lot of cargo, and I really do appreciate that. Now, if we walk through this door here, this is the main living area for your pilot, for you. And this just looks phenomenal. I'm going to say that so much, but it really does. You have storage access right here above the bed. It's a very nice and comfortable looking bed. And then right over here, you do have an armor locker, so you can hang up your suit when you're done for the day. It's right here and ready to go. Over here, you do have a weapons locker. Go ahead and put the weapon on there. I can't right now. I'm in an armistice zone, but you have a heavy weapons locker as well as 2 rifles and handguns. Pretty nice. And some storage for maybe some ammo and stuff. I like that. Let's open that up really quick. Look at that. Place some boxes in here with some ammo. Ammo? Pretty cool. Now, if we go ahead and turn over here, it even has a really nice looking seating area, very Star Wars-esque, and some cup holders, as well as a nice little kitchen area. You can definitely tell the shared assets, thing that they want to do with ships is definitely taking place here, but I love it. It looks phenomenal. And then right through this door, of course, what can you do without a bathroom, right? You do have a bathroom, and it has a working reflection. Hello. Again, I'd have to say, and this is not typically my face, and I usually have hair. This is odd. I'd have to say it looks like they're going to be going the camera route when it comes to mirror reflections, as that is not a true like reflection. It's just using a camera and then, you know, displaying it on the mirror. But I don't mind. I just wish it showed, you know, my beard and my hair, because I definitely have more than that. And I'm also wearing a helmet, so how rude. Right behind you here, you do have the toilet, so open that up and you can see it's a pretty nice looking area here. Nice toilet, and you go sit down and have a good view of the door just in case someone runs onto your ship. You're good to go. Now go ahead and close that on up and head over to the door and head over to the next spot. You have a fire extinguisher here. Continuing on, this is your little engineering area, and it's pretty cool little area. You have a engineering terminal as well as your cargo bays. So these right here are cargo bay doors. If I were to open it up, you see this is where your cargo would sit. Now you're like, oh, what a pain. How are you going to get that, you know, cargo loaded? Well, simple as dropping down to the ground. Look how awesome that is. So you could potentially even have like your motorbikes and stuff loaded in there and bring them on up and, you know, store them here. How cool is that? I'm going to go ahead and close this really quick. And as you can see, it does have an emergency release on the inside too. Don't want to stand up. That looked interesting. Now, if I open this, it'll drop me down. Nice. And then you can just close it right here. So it's pretty cool. I do like that. That's just super cool. This is a really ingenious looking cargo area, and it is mirrored on the other side. So this is where you have your 4 SCU on each side, and I think that just looks fantastic. So I really appreciate that. Good job there. Now, looking at the back here, you do have a little bit more component access. A lot of your components just sit right here, right next to the engineering terminal, making that easy. So let's go ahead, turn the sound on, fly this thing, and see how it looks.
Engines on. Launch complete. Landing gear low.
This thing sounds phenomenal, and as you saw earlier, it does have VTOL thrusters on the wings. By pressing K, you go ahead and activate those VTOLs. Pretty nice. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and fold those wings back up. And as you can see, in the cockpit here, you actually do have an ejection seat, which we'll attempt to do. Nah, we're not going to do that. I don't want to eject out of my beautiful little Intrepid here, but what a phenomenal looking ship. You do have all your buttons here good to go for deploying your landing gear, opening your exterior, activating scanning, all sorts of different active buttons, power, engine, shields, weapons, and then ejection, of course. So ejection seat's pretty nice. Not common in too many starters, so it's good to see in more. Otherwise, this thing flies fantastic. She moves really well, and she just sounds great. Gotta love the look of this ship. So let's continue with a little bit more looking at the outside of it with the sound on here. As you can see, it does have that Koenig weapon. When I first got in, it had it at the 1 bar, so it had it only 10 shots. Boom, 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 boom. Shoots really quick, very fast. And then you also have 2 Marksman 1 missiles. So only 2 of them, that's all right. let's go ahead and take a look at the outside really quick. As you can see, it's right next to that gun there. You can see those 2 missiles. So pretty neat little area. It's a very cool little starter ship, and I'm pretty excited for this to hit the live verse. Definitely one starter I'll be picking up. Let me know, what do you think of the Intrepid down in the comments below? Do you plan on getting one after seeing this ship? You know, how does this thing look to you? I think it's really cute. It's got such a weird asymmetrical design, and I think it's just very, very cool looking. I really appreciate it, so yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.